couple of things you can do right now to help yourself look younger. Want to know what they are? Stay tuned. Number one, your eyebrows. When I was 19 years old, I had the biggest shock ever. This eyebrow had a white hair in it. Eventually, they just kept coming and coming and coming. So you know what I do now? It's not just for men. I just put it on, wait 5 minutes, take it off. I did it this morning, which is why they look. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this product, Just for Men, because it's so easy to apply, and I think that if more women used it for their eyebrows, they wouldn't have to use anything else on their eyebrows. It comes with this little plastic container to mix these two things in. One is the color and the other one is the developer. And I just put a little tiny dab of it into this tray and I mix it around and then I apply it. Now it does come with a brush, and my eyebrows are so thin that it would go outside the boundaries of the brush. They used to, oh, I lost it. They used to come with a little spatula. And I seem to have lost, there, sorry. It used to come with a little spatula, and I would just mix it with that and then just apply it to my eyebrows in little tiny strokes. And thank God I kept it. But it comes with this brush, and I think that if I'd lost the spatula, I probably would have used this end, and I would have mixed it around with this, and then just applied it in little strokes again, like that. So I wanted to show you how it came, just in case you ever decided to do that with your eyebrows. Another thing I do is, if I don't have time to do this, and it's time to do that, what I do is I just use eyeshadow, and I'll just use the eyeshadow brush to darken it too. So those, just another little tip about how to use Just for Men, which they should make for women, but I'm afraid that if they made it for women, they charge more. Number two, you could dye your hair, or you could choose to let it grow out. I don't understand why a lot of these younger kids are dyeing their hair white, but it's nice for us older people who decided to keep our white hair. So you could dye it, or you could not. It's up to you. Let's talk about transitioning to white hair. I had the worst time figuring out how to go from black hair to white hair. What I used to do was I kept trying to dye it lighter and lighter and lighter, because initially when I dyed it my natural color, which was black, if I didn't color it all the time, it looked like my hair had risen above my head, because the white that would show underneath it looked like my hair was hovering above my head. So that wasn't working. That's why I started going lighter and lighter and lighter. But I'll tell you, if I had to do it all over again, I would go a completely different route. I would get highlights and lowlights and just keep getting the highlights highlighted and the lowlights a little bit lighter every time I went. That way, when you just get all these like stripes or whatever in your head, it's a gradual process. It doesn't look like you've got that you're actually dyeing your hair. It looks more natural. And today, people are doing such a good job with the highlights and the lowlights that if I were to transition today, it would have been a much easier job. So that's a little tip on what to do if you're planning on going from dark hair to white hair. The third thing I want to mention is lip lining. What happens when you get older, at least it did to me, is that all of my pigment is fading and my lips are kind of going into oblivion. They're disappearing. So I put on lip liner just so I can actually tell that I have lips. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, subscribe, yeah, that's right, and ring the bell. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve this video or any of my other videos, please let me know in the comments. And for the rest of the day and every day, find a little joy and sprinkle it everywhere.